Hello, my name is Julio Guzman, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my idea. And so what that is it's called Basketbox. And what Basketbox is it's a subscription service for basketball fans. So people who love not only NBA, not only specific teams, but basketball in general. And so basically what it is the subscription box. It's bi-monthly, so that means it's every other month. And what's going to be in it is it's going to be 4 to 6 items of, well, basketball items basically. And these can range from specific team boxes. So like me personally, like I like the Lakers, they're my favorite team, and so there's a Laker box out there for me. So basically you'd be getting Laker gear every other month shipped to your house from us. And so you can be getting 4 to 6 items that can range and vary from things like a lanyard to other things like apparel, like shirts. Like this right here is an Adidas Lakers basketball shirt, and this is something that you could be getting from our box. And the way I like to differentiate our box from every other box is we have some of the brand names that are synonymous with basketball. So Under Armour, Adidas, and Nike, just like this right here, this Adidas Lakers shirt. You can get something like that from our box. There are other basketball boxes out there, but they're partnered with some companies like Mitchell and Ness, Stance, like the socks, and other companies like that. But nobody's really partnered with the big, the big two or big three: Adidas, Under Armour, and Nike. And so we plan on changing that. And so that's what our box is going to be offering. And so one of our strengths is obviously that we get a partner with some of these big companies. We do see that as a big plus on our side, because everyone that loves basketball or sports in general, you kind of have an idea of what they wear, what brands they wear, and those are the biggest ones. And so if you do love the game of basketball or any other sport for that matter, you tend to like those companies a little more. Like me, I'm a super Nike head because I love basketball. So I've been a Nike kid since I can remember. So yeah. One of the weaknesses I think our brand could suffer from is that we don't have the brand name that some of the other companies carry as of yet. There is another box out there, it's called Sports Crate. I don't know if you've heard of it, but like I said earlier, they have companies like Mitchell and Ness, Stance for their socks, and other companies, and I believe they are a partner with the NBA, and they do run on a $29.99 bi-monthly box like basket box. But the difference between ours, like I said, is we have some of the bigger brand names, and our price would be a little higher, so it would be $49.99. But at the same time, like I said, you're getting the bigger brand names, and you also have a chance of getting collector's memorabilia. So things like basketball cards, I don't know, old like vintage Laker tickets, certain things like that you can be getting from other boxes. So we think like that's something else that can differentiate us from the other boxes. Onto an opportunity. One of the things that I think we can really get that can differentiate ourselves again from some of the other places is that in the future we plan on partnering or getting sponsorship from some places like Champs or Foot Locker. So those are two also retail stores that everyone in the basketball community kind of knows of. Like if you like to play basketball or like to watch basketball, chances are you've gone into a Foot Locker or a Champs before. So this can give us another step ahead of the competition, and it'll differentiate ourselves from that one as well. I mean, something on the negative aspect of it, I mean, we are going to be paying a little more like royalties and other things like that we'd have to pay for the NBA. We'd have to give to the actual branch of the NBA itself. So like if it's the Lakers get a cut from it. Let's say we're doing the Miami Heat, the Heat get a cut. But I mean, we figured it's a cut that they'd be getting, but it's worthwhile in the long run because there's so many diehard fans for each one of these teams, and if we were to get a big following from each one of these, then we'd be getting profits from it. So it's worth the price for it. And one of the threats that we have is Some of the other competitors, obviously they're not gonna step aside and just let us go over and take all of their market share. So they can possibly make a deal before we do, or they can get a step ahead and maybe lower their prices even more than we can. But as mentioned earlier, that's something that we kind of pride ourselves on, is the quality of goods that you're going to be getting. We might not give you the most amount of goods like some of the other competition. They can give you, I don't know, 10 15 things in a box, as opposed to our 4 to 6 items in a box. But we do have the utmost confidence that our 4 to 6 items are going to be worth way more than anything they can give you, and it'll be worthwhile for anything that you're getting from our box. So that's something that we pride ourselves on, and that we are happy that we're doing it the way we're doing. There is plans in the future to make this to have different pricing options. So right now we just have the $49.99 bi-monthly, but we are planning on getting a year plan in the future. So there's no exact pricing on that yet because it's still in talks. But I mean, for someone that really like, they've tried the box once and they're like, okay, I like this box, but maybe it's a little too expensive, we'd be having plans like a year that can go ahead and reduce some of the costs. So right now we do have one other option though besides the bi-monthly. It's the three box in a deal. So that would bring the total price to $120. So instead of $49.99 a box, it'd be $40 even a box. So I mean, you save about $10 a box, which is $30. Well, $30, sorry. And those $30 you can go ahead and spend on anything else. And we feel like the amount of things that are inside the box, like what they're worth already from the $50 box, we feel like it's $100 value within the $50 box. So I mean, if you're getting $50 in savings and then you get another $30 on top of that from a 3-box deal, then you're saving $80 on, I don't know how many times you can ever say that you got, oh look, this limited edition Lakers card or something like that, you know. So it's definitely worth the price, and we definitely feel confident about our basket box, and we hope that you guys can check it out in the near future, because we want to become synonymous with NBA. We want to become synonymous with some of the other household names and brands and logos that you can see out there. We want to be a Nike one day and branch out, not just from subscription boxes, but maybe into something else in the future. And so yeah, thank you for your time, and I really appreciate it. You guys have a good one.